Hello tanks and tankettes, welcome to the 9.8 mods and sort of general update video. And the format I tried last time where I just recorded a bit of live gameplay as I was talking, that actually seemed to work quite well, so I'm going to do that again. I'm also going to I don't know, apparently the theme of these videos is terrible tank destroyers. However, the CGC was actually buffed with 9.8, so this is what I'm going to play while I'm blathering away. So, I've still got the tank carousel, as you can see. I shrunk the icon size slightly, so it's taking up a little bit less real estate on the screen. The mods otherwise all seem to be updated, so it's the usual collection of Locastan's garage stats and Minimap, Kodos' Hitlog+Damagelog, although obviously there is also, as usual, just a Hitlog only version, and Jimbo's Crosshair. Although I've noticed with Jimbo's Crosshair, for a while, for a long while, it was the case that the reload timer did not work in replays, and then it started working, and now it's not working anymore. So that's slightly anyway. I don't think that's a Jimbo's thing. That might just be a replays thing. But 9.8 replays generally seems to have been fixed quite a lot. So, also, the other thing I want to mention, and I mentioned this in the 9.7 video, but I'm going to mention it again because we're getting ever closer. Tankfest is coming up at the end of June, and as you hopefully already know, I'm going to be there. And I'm actually going to be there for both the Saturday and the Sunday. In fact, I'm also going to be there for part of the Friday as well. Wargaming have got some kind of itinerary that they've set up for the various contributors that they've invited along, and I'm going to miss at least part of it. I'm going to tell you why, because I might as well. I'm actually my brother lives further along the south coast in Brighton, and I'm actually going to go down a day early and go and visit him, and then on the Friday I'm travelling across to Bournemouth, and then from Bournemouth to Bovington. So while I'm travelling on the Friday, that obviously means I'm going to miss part of the actual stuff that Wargaming's got planned. But I think I don't think that actually affects any of you, unless you happen to be one of the other people that's going to be there. Yeah, it sounds like they're really pulling out the stops this time. They really have tried to get as many EU community contributors there as possible, and they've actually, I mean, they have had a presence at least for the last couple of years, but this time round they're actually a major sponsor of the event. So as you can see, this, by the way, it turns so much better. I think the effective hull traverse is now somewhere over 30 degrees a second. Oh, I thought he was moving, but he's not. However, he is still stationary, so that's quite nice. I think the actual dispersion stats of this got buffed a bit as well, so it doesn't turn like a beached whale anymore. It's still not fast, but it's not quite the hideous, horrible, you know, that it once was. Also, everybody here is just getting decimated, which is not particularly good news. In fact, half of the team is dead already, and we're at the 2-minute mark, so that's not good news at all. Oh well, at least that I won't have to think of things to say while this match finishes. This is not going to be a long match. You never know, it might be a CGC carry. Probably not. So yeah, Tankfest, mods, I mean, as per usual, read the README with the mods. I've tried to put as much information as possible, wow, they're burnt though, look at that. I've tried to put as much information as possible into the actual mods README file, and if there's anything that isn't in there, there's also links to all the actual places where you can get the mods, the actual EU forum links. So you can go and either say thank you to the mod creators, or you can ask any questions you might have, or, oh, there we go, one-shotted by artillery, one-shotted by tier 5 artillery, which is totally and completely balanced. It's so balanced it hurts. But yeah, I may or may not be able to actually answer any questions that you have, but your first port of call for technical questions should be with the actual mod creators themselves. So this was an absolutely terrible match, but this was a team that we're not even at the 4-minute mark and we're dead already. You're never going to carry that in a Churchill gun carrier. You really aren't. Yeah, in fact, you're going to be hard-pressed to carry that in any tier 6 tank. So if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. you can hit the like button. You can obviously feel free to come up to me at Tankfest at the end of the month. You know, I will be there to meet some of you guys and gals. And as usual, stay tuned for more.